morning, everybody. Welcome to our vlog. First of all, I apologize for not putting out a video on Wednesday. We actually did vlog on Monday and Tuesday, but then Tuesday night I started getting a horrible toothache. You know, I thought, oh, I'll just take some ibuprofen or something and it'll go away, and it didn't. And I still have it today, but I have a dentist appointment today, actually at 1:45. So Chad went into work. I think he got there at 4:30 so he can get off earlier, come relieve me so I can go to the dentist. I had like a root canal and a crown put on, gosh, I mean a couple years ago, and ever since, or a year and a half ago at least, and then ever since then, the tooth next to it was like just super sensitive, and I kept telling them I have a cavity, and they were like, no, you don't, we don't see anything. I couldn't have anything cold on there or eventually hot, and I just stopped chewing on that side, because then they were like, well, we're gonna refer you to an endodontist, and I'm thinking, oh great, well that's a specialist, like more money, right? Now that I was kind of trying to look at my tooth back there, and I don't even know if it's that same tooth that has been bothering me for a year and a half. They kept having me come back in, my dentist did, and he was like, we'll just adjust it. So they would kind of like file it down a little bit to make sure my bite was good, but it never worked. It still was always sensitive, and I was so confused. I'm like, but I don't have a cavity. If I don't have a cavity, why is it hurting? So that's why they were like, well, we need you to go to the endodontist. I started looking now at that tooth, and I don't know if it's that tooth. I think it's like my furthest back tooth. Like it almost looks like a crown fell off or something. I really don't know. I'm hoping that when I go today, it's not a waste of time and money, and then they can just like fix me up in one straight shot, because I'm already so anxious about going, scared, nervous. Ugh, I don't want to go, and I don't want to go multiple times. So I'm sure no matter what today, they can make this pain go away. I just took 4 Advil and then used some like Dentec numbing stuff that Shad and I searched all over for yesterday. Finally found some at Walgreens, and so, well, he went to a couple different Walgreens. That's what's happening today. I've had to like reschedule my work day, and it's okay. I'm thankful I have the opportunity to reschedule things and work it out, but just trying to get things ready, get Kaitlyn off to school. So that's her lunch I just made. Scratch the marshmallow idea. They were so sticky, and I was like, oh no, this would be just a mess for her at school. So that's her lunch. We'll see how much she eats of it when she gets home today. And I'm just here in the kitchen. Carson rolled in here to hang out with mommy. Hi, buddy. Good morning. All right, Kaitlyn, it's time to go, honey. You ready for school?
Yep.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
We're off to school. Are you excited for a great day at school? Are you going to be a wonderful, loving, kind friend to everybody? Yeah. Ready?
It's a big too.
It's a little big, yeah. You'll be able to wear it next year. All right, everybody, I'm off to the dentist, scared to death. Shad's home, taking care of Carson. I just told Shad I'd rather go to the gynecologist. So I'm curious, if you're a girl, or I guess if you're a guy, would you rather go to your doctor and have your bits all dealt with, or to the dentist? Where would you rather go? For me, I'd rather go have my bits dealt with than the dentist. But I don't have that choice today. I'm going to the dentist. What about you?
It's a weird, I don't know. It's awkward, but guys is different.
It's life. It's part of life.
Or like a proctologist or something. I don't know.
A turn your head and cough type of person. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so super frustrated right now. So this appointment that I had was with an endodontist. My regular dentist referred me to there because I've been struggling with this tooth for a year and a half. Evidently, my dentist felt I needed to see somebody that was more, I don't know, that could fix that tooth better. So I go in there and he literally was like touching my tooth with like what's that really cold spray stuff? He was like spraying really cold stuff onto a cotton, like a Q-tip, and then touching my teeth. And he's like, just raise your arm if you feel something cold. So I was super scared because I mean, my tooth is just hurting all the time. And I thought, I'm going to feel that instant, like, you know? And so he's touching it all along there and I never felt anything. Then he was kind of just like tapping on my teeth. Nothing was bothering me there. He did one thing, I can't remember. Oh, he had me like bite down really hard on like this stick thing, like this plastic stick. And then when I like hold it for 5 seconds, and then when I released my mouth, he asked me if I felt any kind of like zing or something. So I did. I felt a little bit when he used that stick thing. But as far as cold goes, I didn't feel anything. And he literally said, well, it must not be that sensitive because I'm spraying really cold stuff on here and you're not feeling it. That made me so mad. Like the whole side of my face is hurting. It's been hurting for 2 days. And for him to say, oh, almost like I'm lying or something. And I was like, well, I haven't been able to eat or drink anything on that side for the last year and a half. The last 2 days, I haven't been able to sleep hardly. So it's really bad. I had told him too, like when I floss, that's when I feel it the most. Like when the floss is up in between my teeth. Of course, he's not sticking a Q-tip in between my teeth, so maybe the sensitivity is in between my teeth. I don't know. I'm also not a dentist or an endodontist, but still, it really made me mad. Now I'm scheduled for a root canal tomorrow. Oh, and not only that, he was like, okay, well, yeah, you need a root canal. We'll have you come back. We'll schedule you another time to come back. And I was really discouraged because I thought they were going to do it today, and I didn't want to leave there like having to spend another day in pain. I mean, even last night I was seriously like, am I gonna have to go to the emergency room or something? Like, I don't know what the emergency room would do, but I thankfully like it subsided enough where I didn't have to go there, obviously. But so anyway, he was like, well, we'll just reschedule you to come back. And I'm thinking, he like didn't give me any timeline. Like I didn't know when I was gonna be able to come back. And I said, so that's everything? So I said, what about the pain? Like it's really bad. And I've gone to other dentists before and they will literally just like do part of it. Then they'll like clean it out and put like some filling in there just to like tide me over for a couple days or something. When I had to have another root canal, this was like 20 years ago, but he didn't offer to do anything like that. And so he's like, yeah, well, I'll give you a prescription for Vicodin. Like, oh, awesome. Like, just what me and my addictive personality needs is some opiates in my system, right? Like, oh my gosh. Thankfully, they had somebody cancel for tomorrow morning. So I'm going tomorrow morning at 8:30 to have a root canal done. And I know I mentioned this before, like with our insurance, with having Carson and stuff, like I have really, really bad insurance. It just does not cover hardly anything. And so of course dental is even worse. That's not gonna hardly cover anything at all. I have to pay a lot, and it covers, or I'm only getting the root canal done. They told me how much that was going to be, and then I have to get another crown. I'm thinking, I've had 2 crowns on this tooth. Why can't anybody get it right? I keep having to pay like $1,000 for a crown. So it's just going to cost so much money. I'm so stressed out, and I'm in pain, and I still have to work, and my dentist is calling me. So hang on. Oh my gosh, that was my dentist. I wish I could just go back to them for this root canal. My teeth must just be really jacked up. Anyway, she was so nice. So a huge answer to prayer, actually. So the endodontist, since I just had that crown put on in 2020, the endodontist, they don't have to do a new crown. The endodontist is going to do some kind of fill. And then my dentist said that if the crown does get messed up while they're doing the root canal, then they will give me a new crown at no cost. So that's a huge blessing. Okay, now I just have to go tomorrow, and hopefully this endodontist knows what he's doing, because evidently he thinks I'm not in pain. But I'm here sitting at the Walgreens parking lot waiting for them to fill my Vicodin prescription. I don't think I've ever taken Vicodin? Not on it right now. Vicodin. It's going to make me sleepy. So I have to work tonight. I have a group session tonight.
Hey, I'm on my way to pick up Kaitlyn from her school. It is like 70 degrees out. It's really bizarre. It's a little windy at times, but look at these trees. So beautiful. She's such a good kid. I'm excited to pick her up, and Charles comes running to me. Says, Daddy.
I am done with work, and Shad made dinner.
Well, how's it look? Do I need to put it back in, or I think it's crispy?
For you, I think it's great.
Oh.
I would like it a little bit crispier.
Well, it gets crispy on the pan sometimes.
Well, that's pretty floppy.
All right.
But this is perfect for you, so maybe take off what you want.
No.
You want it crispy?
I don't want to have to take any off. I don't want to have to worry about it.
Wait, I can just take some off with a fork. Is this for the bacon?
Yep.
Wait, Shad. Really, it's super easy. I can just take some off and set it down.
I'll go crispy.
All right, he wants crispy bacon. So we're having BLTs for dinner tonight. Shad got it started since I was working, and I took some medicine and it's feeling a little bit better. So that's good. I'm wondering though, I don't think I'm gonna, should I toast? I've always had BLTs with toasted bread, but then one time I had it and it wasn't toasted and it was really good. So I don't know. I don't know if I should toast it or not, especially with my hurting tooth. Then we also have some French fries to go with the BLTs. And then a lot of you had asked about this, if it was any good. And so I've only had it on my pulled chicken barbecue sandwich. It was delicious. And so I'm super excited to have this for our French fries. I would highly recommend this. Carson is sitting here. He's playing with his truck. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Do you like your truck? Hi, honey. Shad the ship shopper. He's scarfing down his sandwich so he can go do shipped.
Yeah, it was terrible. That's why I ate it so fast. I was just telling her, like, soft bread. It was kind of refreshing. Being able to, like, chew it and taste everything versus just like a crunch. Good.
Yeah, so Shad's staying home tomorrow with the kids so I can go do my root canal. Believe me, I'd rather stay home with the kids. Unless they give me nitrous, then I'll be very happy to go tomorrow. I might regret this, but I didn't toast my bread either. I think I've had it like, I don't know, at a deli or something where they didn't toast the bread and it was really good. And I didn't cut it the long ways either because I feel like when I try to cut it, or diagonal, when I try to cut it that way, I like it that way better, but the stuff doesn't stay in as good, especially for a BLT. Not when I do it anyway. Alright, we got French fries. The crunch. That's dinner for tonight. I kind of showed you Shad's. He was chowing his down. Hopefully he won't be out too late. This is our dinner, and then Kennedy will eat when she gets home from work about 8:30 or 9. Alright, Kennedy is home from work. She wants her bread toasted. I think that's the better choice. Mine was good. It was really good, but I don't like it when it gets a little bit mushy even, and toasted helps that. So anyway, toasting her bread for her BLT.
Hello.
How is the Starbucks barista?
Tired.
Hungry? Yeah. Is it good? Good BLT? Mm-hmm. I didn't toast my bread. I wish I would have now. Mine was still good, but it's better toasted. Kennedy puts avocado on hers. No tomatoes. No tomatoes for her and Shad, but avocado, lettuce, mayo, bacon. Kennedy, she always stands up and eats.
Only when I get back from work.
Yeah, why? You've been on your feet for 7 hours or something.
Here's the thing. I got home. I know it's not going to take me too long to eat this. If I sit down and get all comfortable, there's no way I'm getting back up. I'm not. It's not sleeping on the couch or dining room table. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, that's a very valid, good point. I see it. I understand. All right, Shad is back from doing ship shopping. I'm trying to make things as easy as possible for him tomorrow because he's getting Keaton up, ready for school, taking her to school. And they said, you're going to have to make her lunch and everything. And his response was, well, I can't do that. She can have hot lunch.
Like most kids.
No, most kids have cold lunch there.
Most kids are spoiled there.
Well, I guess ours is too. Anyway, he was so confused about where to put her mandarin oranges. So this is a good test just to see what she ate in her lunch today. The stinker. She didn't eat her sandwich yesterday, you guys. I said, you have to eat at least a bite.
Oh my gosh, that's like a mouse bite.
She ate one bite. But then she ate everything else. She ate all of her oranges, crackers, blueberries, and then she had 1 Smartie. All right, we need to work on 2 bites. So this will go in the dishwasher tonight. Shad was like, where do I put the oranges? I just take the container. He didn't understand that there was like different compartments in here and that they all seal so nothing mixes together or anything. Cool, right?
All right, I'll trust you.
You'll trust me.
There's lots of juice in mandarin oranges.
There is this seal, so when you close it, it seals each compartment so nothing spills over.
Go back to the previous spoiled comment. She's 6. She has a fancy lunchbox. Did I mention school lunch is free?
Don't be an old grumpy old man. Back in my day, we ate free hot lunch.
I
had a bologna sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, with the little things you had to pick out of the lunch meat.
Well, if you want to be a really nice dad, then you put these little fruit picks in there. We have a whole bag of them. You want to see? All these fun fruit picks. I'm a fun mom. I put these in her lunch.
The problem is you're making cold lunch way too much fun for her. Put stuff in there she doesn't want.
I love her.
She'll be forced to have free hot lunch. This is way too much fun for her.
Anyway, you don't have to do these, but you could. And yeah, so I give her a fork, and then I always write her a note too.
I don't know what tomorrow morning's gonna look like.
I wrote, here's what I wrote today. Roses are red, violets are blue. You're the prettiest redhead I ever knew. Love, Mommy.
What?
Well, you're not a pretty redhead, Shad.
I'm a little offended, but I was referring to the bar that you raised.
Oh. You were jealous because I said she was the prettiest redhead I knew.
Well, I might be now.
I do all this, and she still loves you more. So I don't think it's going to take very much for you, whatever you do. She's going to just think you're the best in the whole wide world. You know what you could do? You wouldn't use this thing because it doesn't fit in there, but one time I made dino nuggets in the morning, and I put them in a thermos, and they were still warm for her at lunchtime.
Really, what's the temperature difference between a thermos and putting them in the old bento box?
The thermos kept them hot.
And mushy?
No, you put a napkin or something in the in the bottom of the thermos. And actually, before you do that, you fill up the thermos with boiling hot water.
This is kindergarten we're talking about. What's going to happen when she gets to like 3rd grade, 4th grade?
Same thing.
No. Expectation is going to ramp up. She's going to want like Uber Eats or something. Keaton? Got a Keaton?
Anyway, whatever. Do whatever you want. I'm sure she'll love it either way.
Hot lunch.
Hey everybody, so it's the next day. My mouth is totally numb. Can you tell? This side is numb. I did it. I went and did the root canal. I'm super paranoid, you guys. I'm sure that this guy he fixed the tooth that has been bothering me for the last 1.5 to 2 years. Next to that tooth, I totally have a cavity. Like you can see there's a cavity, but he didn't act like that was a concern or that was what was bothering me. I'm just really paranoid that when the numbing wears off, that my tooth is still gonna hurt. I'm sure he knows what he's doing, but leave it to me to pay $1,000 and have the wrong tooth not get fixed that's been bothering me really bad the last 3 days. So sorry if we're complaining. I'm not trying to complain. This is just life, and it's the weekend, almost the weekend. I have to go into the office here in a little bit, but it's Friday, and I'm very much looking forward to the weekend and doing something fallish with the kids. Keaton's home, or Kennedy's home this weekend. Hopefully we can go to a pumpkin patch or something. But it's also supposed to rain, so I don't know if that will happen. But no matter what, we're going to do something fun and bring you along with us. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.